past Iwobi. Looking for the space. Dalot, just a little touch, but Dalot still interested here, and he's not the only one. Pedro Neto, one touch. Barely being involved, but that'll feel good. 4 months without a goal for club and country. Pedro Neto puts the Portuguese in front through the first half in Ledia. He's onside, Dalot. Bassi played him on. A perfect set for the shot on his favoured left, right into the corner. Coutinho, lovely ball in the first half, so Dalot was good too. The cutback was meant for Ronaldo. Now the flag goes up. That must have been tighter than the earlier one. La Liga last season for Sevilla, Michael Adams. 5 in just 14 caps for the Super Eagles. That is a good introduction. Another forward run from Semedo. Well, he's got to be very careful. Yamaechi there. Very careful, having been booked already. Go in this half. Chipped into a big crowd and smashed by Bruno Fernandes. More delicate, but equally important Tara Koye to keep it out. Cracking hit. Nearly. We've seen that leap a few times. Just didn't loop with Neto. That was Ndidi again. Immaculate, very necessary challenge. Away from another challenge. Absolutely over the bar. He says it got a touch. Adams again, strong and keen, and here he is. Can he find the target? Yes, he can. 1-1. New on the scene, but quite the hot shot for the Super Eagles. Akor Adams. This month, he's got his 6th international goal already, and it's his strength and perseverance that has made this one possible. Less than a minute to that big chance at the other end. It should have been a Portugal corner. 1-1 in Ledia. Instead, Neves. Now again. Presumes that was meant to be a cross. Neto bumped off it. Bashiru top. What for the game that was second to Bruno Fernandes. Too much on it for Ronaldo. It's been a nearly half for the captain, isn't it? Wonder, given the upcoming, we'll see him get another chance in this game. He had played the first half last time out in the win against Chile. Couldn't do anything with that. Nicely worked by most of the front line. Now they spreads it. Duncao curls it. Oh, too close to the keeper. 7 changes, it looks like, for Portugal here at half-time. João Felix, João Cancelo, Renato Veiga, Sissao, Thomas Araujo, Ruben Neves and Nuno Mendes all coming on. Right back, Semedo, Nuno Mendes at left back, what a hit that is, for the first time tonight. Okoye is far for a corner. João Felix bang on target with his first touch. There these days, Al Nasser. Cancelo takes the corner. Out by Ndidi, that's worth a hit. Well, what a hit! Even better than the last one. João Felix asking the question, did it go over the line? Quivering crossbar. Wow, that was close. What a hit. And lots of the ball was over the... Looks like it's all over the line, but... Ronaldo. Oh dear. Really isn't this night, slightly behind him. Bassi has pitched it from Ronaldo. Nicely done. Great feet from the big defender. Trying to find the gaps, Portugal. They're moving it very nicely. Conceição. Cancelo, it's deep. Felix, his third effort in 9 minutes since coming on. A couple of times when they opened up World Cup qualifications. 67th cap tonight. I wondered if they might make some of these changes at the break. It did look like Abdelai Bawene was going to come on. Well, he is now. Sanusi. A decent debut, I think, there for Christian Akpan. Bawene coming on for just his second cap. There's Onyeka for his 45th. Simon, well, his next cap will be number 100, probably against Madagascar in September. Terem Moffi, be fairly well known to some of these players because he spent, albeit not playing all that much, some time on loan at Porto last term from Nice. Ajayi going off at the back, behind Moffi. Ronaldo. Ramos is coming soon, maybe even now. No goal for the superstar of all superstars. Maybe saving it for DR Congo next week, and that completes a full outfield 10 changes from the bench. Bassi, that was confident. He had to get it right, he did. So Felix has now just booted the ball away, and we know what that brings. Don't think it was for the foul. One day they'll stop. That's a well-timed defending from Samuel Costa. A lot of movement off the ball from João Felix. Now Cancelo. Conceição again. Acceleration. Brilliantly. think Nigeria must come from behind. Chunking into the challenge there. Yamaichi was not held off at all since being booked, which is either brave or foolish. And they are making that point right now. Beautiful first touch from João Felix. No foul is the call. Fans are complaining, he's not, in fairness. Difficult. The touch on the ball was from Felix. He's on the ball again. He's going to win it this time. There was won it the last time. Ruben Neves chips one in. Really work for João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Deep. Foster did brilliantly to get something on that. Most were expecting a header before it got to him. Makes the save quite a sharp one as well. Through the crowd. They're still in it, 4 weeks to play. Koye out. Actually, such a giant. Even if he doesn't win the first time around, he can second time around. But the more diminutive Portuguese have played it round him. The risk from Bawene, he's got away with it. Now Chukwueze. Passes on to Moffi. Would have had to have played it blind, and now trying to dribble his way through. João Cancelo's done his job. And Ojo's down, his why. That's in the scene. And indeed it is Suobi. Not out, Alex Iwobi. Tele. Thing is, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the call Martinez has to make, and that is not an easy one. Onuachu called back for that challenge. João Felix getting involved and. He got the ball, but he's also going to get a card because he got this out fractionally before. Ruben Neves trying to get on with it, but that'll come back. Well, in international football, I guess that counts as a high foot.